Okay, Aquarius. I'm going to do the Native American medicine wheel. So I've got your card here, the star. And I'm going to get a card to show me what your mind is like right now. One for your emotions. One for your spirit and intuition. Okay, and how well you're using that. And one for your physical body and your appearance, okay? When I've got the cards top to bottom and in a row from one side to the other, it will be like a scales. So one card will be more positive than the other, okay? So whichever's more positive, that points to the one that's more negative, the area that we need to work on. And the same going across, okay? Which card appears off first glance more positive, and I'll look a bit more deeply into them as well. Okay, then I'll show you the spread at the end so you can have a look at it, and you might want to, come to a different conclusion than me, okay? So first of all, your mind, Aquarius, one for the mind. The Lovers, okay. You might have love on the brain, or you might just be feeling really good. Very together, very connected, yeah. One for emotions then. Okay, we've got the Fool and the Two of Swords. I think you are struggling to make a decision over a brand new leap of faith into a new cycle, a new start. You see how she's holding the swords and she's blindfolded. The body language is closed off, and she's trying to avoid making a decision, right? So you might be quite anxious. Let's get one for intuition. The Judgment. You feel like you're going to be judged for making this decision. The Judgment's a very dramatic card. It's a call to action. So your intuition might be trying to tell you to get moving. What are you waiting for? You might have been ignoring your intuition. Some people do that because they're worried about upsetting other people or what people will think. For example, if you were somebody's boss and you felt like it wasn't appropriate to have a workplace relationship, or if you were already, taken and you weren't single, or you were picking someone who you think your family wouldn't like, or I think your intuition's screaming at you. Let's get one for body. Right, so we've got the Two of Wands, interesting, and the Eight of Swords. So this is, someone that feels trapped. They feel imprisoned. They feel, she's tied in ropes. There is swords blocking her path, and there's nowhere for her to go anyway, because it's barren, it's rocky, and it literally leads to nowhere. There's the sea, so it's like she ain't going anywhere. But this person knows they've picked a wand, right? So this person knows where they want to go, but they don't feel like they can go. Now that's physical body or appearance. You might be avoiding exercise. You know, if we took this literally, you might be holed up, kind of curled up on a sofa or under a duvet, you know, or isolating yourself, or you might be outside going for long walks. But in terms of like, see, on your mind looks very positive. If we forget about like what the topic is, that's a positive card. It couldn't be more positive. It's soulmates. This looks negative because she's wearing black, it's dark, she's got a blindfold on, there's knives. Here, you know, this looks scary, this one, like it's a call to action, but it's kind of dark and like imposing, isn't it? But then that isn't a happy emotion. So in terms of intuition and body, I'd say body's better than mind. Sorry, body's better than intuition. I mean, that might be like a sudden clarity of like, what am I doing? And then, you know, you've been like slovenly, and then you might spring into action and be like, I know what I need to do now. Does that make sense? You might go from like not moving very much to then like full of energy, and like you're like, I could run a marathon because I know what I need to do now, like full of adrenaline. I could be totally off with it. It's your life, it's your body, and it's your intuition. But intuition and spirit is like your third eye chakra, so it's all about your gut. What is your gut telling you to do? Not thinking, not feeling with your heart and going with your emotions or logic, but what are you intuitively being pulled to do? You know, if you were to like dream a daydream, so no one really knows, you don't have to worry what people think, what is it that you want? Would you actually be upset if you didn't go for it? Like what intuitively, like, do you feel called to do? I hope this helps. I'll show you the spread in case you were, because I got a little bit stuck on these ones. These could be read two ways. That's a very negative card. That could be seen as, you know, like you actually, your intuitions come in and, you know, your body's like, it's like something's not right here. Okay. So I'll show you them, and then, you know, you can make of it what you will. Alright.